Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. And in the last video that I did, I talked about a lot of the FUD that's going on around XRP and how people are trying to shake other people out of their XRP and people are losing faith in XRP. But when you look at the big picture, you could see how XRP gets to a high price. And I'm going to play a part of this clip from Chris Larson. He's talking about the financial system. And remember, I always said, Ripple's going to steal business away from SWIFT. It's because the SWIFT system is outdated. And even through upgrades, it still cannot compete with RippleNet and XRP. That's the path to 3 digits for me. Take a listen.
System. And we all know that the financial system we have today, it's creaky, it's old, it's from the 70s. SWIFT and correspondent banking is not going to be the system we're going to be living with over the next, 2 decades, right? Way too slow, error prone, it's too closed off, it's too expensive. And I tell you, China is just itching to be the one that designs this next system. They've committed $1.4 trillion to a variety of technologies, and blockchain is right on the top of their list. And you go down the kind of inventory of where China is today, it's impressive. They're doing a great job, and nothing against.
Now, take notice, he said that we're not going to be using SWIFT in the future. SWIFT will be gone at some point. And he mentioned China, and we already know a lot of those banks in China are already choosing RippleNet, and they're trying to pull away from SWIFT at the same time. So maybe we will see the rise of RippleNet and XRP come out of BRICS before we ever see it here in the US. I'm just speculating on that. But if you look at it, the way Ripple's been growing out around the rest of the world, you could see how it's all starting to come together as XRP working as that bridge currency in the future. And that's one reason I will never sell all of my XRP. RippleNet surpasses 200 customers worldwide. So think about that. That's 200 customers around the world already using RippleNet. And then they go on to say that the report says 50% of Ripple ODL transactions use XRP. So out of those 200 customers, 100 of them are utilizing XRP as well as a bridge asset. But that's not driving the demand for XRP yet. Sure, there's demand for it. Otherwise, Ripple would not buy back a lot of that escrow that's getting released on a monthly basis. But as that demand continues to grow over time, we will see the price of XRP grow with the demand. And that's why I said people have to have patience if they're invested in XRP. No matter what crypto you are invested in, you have to have patience. It's the same thing for HBAR. It's the same thing for XDC or XLM. Things are still building out in the background. And everybody's talking about BlackRock not coming up with an XRP ETF. BlackRock needs XRP way more than XRP needs BlackRock. I don't think there's a need for an XRP ETF either. XRP is going to run up on its own utility. And if you stay patient long enough, you will be here to witness that happen. XRP holders, this is bigger than you think. Ripple seen running trails with NASDAQ, the second largest exchange, $20 trillion. XRP overnight will become the most demanded crypto in the world. Take a listen to this.
And, this guy sells it to that guy. That's essentially, what the stock exchange does. So if you can have a common ledger to be able to exchange those IOUs at, then that certainly makes sense. And there's examples of Korean banks partnering with local, Bitcoin companies for the settlement. People like the IMF or World Bank or these kind of people are always talking about these sort of blockchain settlement systems. NASDAQ is involved in I think doing some trials with Ripple as well. So
So NASDAQ is already doing trials with Ripple, and yet people still don't realize how big XRP is actually going to become. You know, I always tell people, if you don't have patience, and you know you don't have patience, stay away from the chart on XRP because it goes sideways for such a long period of time. You will get frustrated at some point and you will sell. And now is not the time to sell your XRP. Take a listen to this. Sacramucci, having someone like Senator Warren say, I hate crypto, I really don't understand it. Gary Gensler, you want to be Secretary of the Treasury? Yes, I do. You now hate crypto as well. Take a listen to this.
I just think what Jeremy's saying is so clear that we have politicized the regulation of businesses. And so when you do that, you slow down growth and you slow down innovation. And I talk to regulators from around the world, whether in the Middle East, in Asia, Europe, and they try to allow the regulatory authority to have some political independence. It's almost like the Fed versus having somebody like Elizabeth Warren say, hey, look, I hate crypto, don't really understand it. Gary, you want to be Secretary of the Treasury? Yes, I do. You now hate crypto. Yes, I do. I hate crypto. Because he doesn't hate crypto. Go watch 24 hours of his lectures at MIT. He does not hate crypto. He understands the technology. I mean, I teased him on Twitter. I used to work with him at Goldman, that he's a Bitcoin maximalist. If you really read what he's saying, but we have politics now interfering in the regulatory forces in the United States. And listen, the country I grew up in and the country I love.
And he's 100% right. Gary knows exactly what crypto is. And he could come up with clear regulations for crypto. But that's not what they want. They don't want Gary to like crypto. They want him to hate crypto because it doesn't benefit these politicians. And it's the same reason that we don't have regulations and that everything is being delayed here in the United States at the same time. A few highlights from Davos 2024, the future of AI. You know, they're talking an awful lot about AI over there as well. Take a listen to this.
We believe we're excited about it.
Search as we know of it is going to change, and the web as we know of it is going to change. And so we have a real opportunity.
We're addressing some of the most profound social challenges with AI in ways that are transformative.
I've got a little bit more capability than I had before because I'm being augmented through AI.
AI is going to change the nature of jobs.
If you're lucky, artificial intelligence will enhance your productivity.
It will create new jobs, not take away.
If you are unlucky, your job is gone.
AGI will get developed in the reasonably.
Take notice the whole narrative that they're pushing around AI as well, because we know that's going to be the fifth industrial revolution. And this guy even says that the need for society to embrace AI or you will be completely finished. And you know, it's the same reason that they're going to come up with a universal basic income system, because AI is absolutely going to take people's jobs. So they're going to have to give them something to live on. Then there's this. The World Health Organization has announced plans to roll out a global police force that will be responsible for punishing citizens who spread non-mainstream content on the internet. And again, this has to do with that disease X that they're pushing as well. You know, if they're talking about this and they're already preparing for this, you know this is definitely coming. Breaking. U.S. Senate votes to avert government shutdown. Once again, we're going to spend a massive amount of money. And again, then we're going to be facing another government shutdown in the coming months. It's like a consistent spending of money when we're in such massive debt. Like I said in yesterday's video, this is not sustainable. Something is definitely going to break. And then we're going to see the rise of the new financial system. U.S. debt clock secret window, January 18, 2024. For those who appreciate the raster-sized high quality. So you see, federal interest paid. And then you see this. We need you to keep buying bonds to fund our debt money pyramid scheme. Nobody wants these U.S. bonds anymore. They're selling them pretty much at a loss at this point. And as that continues to happen, we're also going to see the interest rise on the debt. And at some point, we are going to see this system come down. It's just a matter of time. And that's why I'm always telling you to be patient with XRP, because no matter what, whether they decide to keep the current system or we see a CBDC here in the US, either way, XRP holders are going to get rich. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.